Hello Zenbeez. Join me to create a Zentangle Mini Project with instant learnings and creativity. This is our Tangled Tangles project number 29. You can watch all our previous projects from this series on the playlist The Tangled Tangles. I'm SANDHYA MANNE. I'm an artist and a certified Zentangle teacher. In this channel, we talk about creating and practicing Zentangle, my own Zentangle inspired artworks and collectibles. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any videos that I post here. So for today's project, we are working with Tangle chaining as our base Tangle, and I am using a regular white square tile, black pen, pencil, and stub. So let's get started on to tangling now. Okay, so here we are with our square, and this is my 01 black micron, my 08 black micron pencil and stub. So I'm working with this General's Layout extra black pencil. It has thick pigment, but if you're someone who's just getting started, I would suggest you start with a regular pencil, because this if you're new to shading, this might be a little difficult to handle. So start with a regular pencil, and once you're comfortable, you can move on to this darker shade pencil. Okay, so I am going to start off with 4 dots on 4 corners and make a border. So our base tangle for today is called chaining. Okay, so I'm going to connect them like this. Now I'm going to start off with a circle somewhere here, not really at the center, somewhere here, and then I'm going to pull out maybe 5 lines that are coming out of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay. So our base tangle, like I said, is chaining, and it's a very simple, beautiful tangle, and it goes like this. So I start somewhere here, I pull out 2 sets of parallel lines, and I start somewhere here, and I kind of touch that. Okay, so I started off with these 2 parallel lines, and then I make another one. So I kind of use my pencil line as my guideline, and I just continue adding. So I like to keep my bands slightly wider. So let's go ahead and alternate between the lines like this. Okay, so I am kind of going to stop here. Okay, maybe finish this and stop here. You know what, we should have started off with the center circle. I just got so excited with the tangle chaining. Okay, so this one is very simple. We start with a circle, and then we kind of aura the circle, and we make a bigger circle, and we kind of aura that circle. Okay, and then I'm just going to pull out lines like this. So this is actually a fragment by the number U5. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this. This is all unfinished right now, and that's okay. We'll come back to that. I'm going to start doing the same thing here. So I start with line 1, line 2, slightly wider, and then I start with adding the next layer, and continue making your lines like this to make them wider, and kind of stay along that pencil line Just makes everything easy. Okay, so I'm gonna now land this on this, and okay, so since we need to give a continuation, I'm just going to stop there because this might come. Okay, so now here let's start off with another one. Okay, so I'm just going to finish this so that this kind of lands on this, and I'm going to finish this as well, so it looks all continuation, as there is some continuation. Okay, so now I have this one, kind of repeating the same thing. I have one more here. Okay, so here this is all done. Oh, I like the way the chains are kind of flowing. Now I am gonna go back in, add black in these little gaps and kind of give a good finish. So I'm using my thicker tip pen. So on the top I'm just gonna connect these to give it a nice finish, so like that. Okay, so this is done. Now I am going to start with adding the details inside. So back to 01 micron, and I am just going to go ahead and aura this. I like to give an aura that kind of creates a nice like a boundary. So go slow, take your time, and kind of add those borders. Add those aura lines to create the borders. Go really slow. Okay, so continuing. Okay, so now here I am going to start off with the inner detail. So I'm going to do this tangle called scallops. So just going to go in and add scallops like this. Okay, so I'm going to repeat this in the other 4 wings that's flying out. Okay, so I'm going to work fast. So I'm going to just add the scallops first, and then I'm going to come back to add the inner detail. Okay, so here this is all done. Now I'm going to add a grid inside of this squares. Sorry, inside of this tiles. So let's go ahead and add a grid like that. Okay, I'm gonna make my lines like this. Okay, so here we're gonna do this
fragment, which is so this is fragment U5 from the book Reticula and Fragments. Okay, so I'm just going to go in and add these lines, and with that our background is done, and then we can start off with shading. Okay, now let's add some shading. So I am using my pencil here and pencil around the center part. Okay, so now here we are going to go in and add our pencil along the intersections like this. Okay, Okay, so basically I'm going to pull this out like this, pull this out like this. Okay, so I take my stub and I'm just going to blend this onto the border first. When you add the pencil, it really creates a lovely three-dimensional feel. You can actually see my bands coming up and folded. So that's the magic of shading. Okay, ta-da. So here I'm just going to go in and add a little detail for the inner circles alone. Okay, I think I'm going to add another aura line. So there it is, shiny. All done. Okay, so I'm going to put my initials and call this complete. Okay, I'm going to put my initials here. And now let's journal this. So I'm going to start off with, okay, today's date is 12th September 2025. This is YouTube. This is Tangled Tangles, project number 29. And okay, so we started off with chaining. That was our base tangle. And then we did scallops. Oh, we actually started off with fragment U5. So these are our main tangles. And here it is, all done.
Hope you had fun on this project with me. I would love to see your creations. So head on to our Facebook group Zenbeez, where all the after party fun happens. Share your creations there and check out the works by other Zenbeez. If you're sharing your works on social media, then please do tag me at SANDHYA MANNE or hashtag #TangleWithSandhya. So I get to see your lovely works and I do stop by to comment. A quick note, these projects and these videos are for your personal use and no part of this can be used for any kind of commercial purposes. To understand the Zentangle method and to get started on your own Zentangle journey, check out my website www.sandhyamannestudio.com for classes, courses and workshops. If you're just getting started, I highly recommend start with my beginners workshop, which is called the Fundamentals of Zentangle. Okay, so now click on the link Tangle Tutelage to receive a free gift when you sign up and get weekly inspirations and updates and details about all the cool things that I do across social media. And if you are on Instagram, then please do join my handle at SANDHYA MANNE for behind the scene updates. Okay, so now it's time to comment. Please comment and let me know how you enjoyed this project because that really helps me plan out my next set of videos. Also, it's time to show some love, so please hit that like button, share the video and subscribe to the channel. I shall see you next week with another set of Tangled Tangles. Until then, remember to breathe and smile. See ya. Namaste.